Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and today we have some more Hearthstone, a new week, another Tavern Brawl. Not a new Tavern Brawl this week, we are actually going to be getting a repeat that's going to be Encounter at the Crossroads. Encounter at the Crossroads, pick a class, let's see what's in your deck this time. So this one is going to be completely random, you basically pick a hero and there's going to be a completely random deck made for you using that class. And to kind of give you guys a little backstory, I suppose, which I think I could start doing this when we do these Tavern Brawl videos. The reason why this is called Encounter at the Crossroads is it's actually based off World of Warcraft, which everything in Hearthstone is based off World of Warcraft. The Crossroads is actually going to be a Horde-controlled city in the Northern Barrens, and it's actually like the main hub in the Northern Barrens for Horde players. Now, the Alliance, which is like the opposing faction in World of Warcraft, they frequently like to do raids on the Crossroads for whatever reason. I really don't know. I personally play Horde, I don't really play much Alliance, and so I don't really know why people do it, but the Alliance love to attack the Crossroads. It's a very hectic place. Chances are, if you're at the Crossroads, you never know what's going to happen there. For whatever reason, Alliance will just show up and start killing you, or they'll start dancing there, or doing whatever. It's really, really weird, but the Crossroads is definitely a very interesting place, one of the coolest places in World of Warcraft, and thus they decided to name a Tavern Brawl after it. Of course, with every new Tavern Brawl, we will actually get a brand new pack when we get our first win, so let's go ahead and do that. I actually have a quest. Let's actually back out real quick. I know it's Warlock and someone else. Warlock and Shaman. I think it'd be fun to play the Warlock a little bit. I like a lot of the Warlock cards, and maybe with the Grand Tournament coming out, they will actually give us, I don't know, maybe some new cards from the Grand Tournament. I don't know, they could. Maybe I'll get Wilfred Fizzlebang, Master Summoner. Like, that would just be fun to see what kind of cards we're going to get here. So it's apparently going to be completely random, and I'm definitely okay with that. I like the random ones. I like the ones where you basically have to have the deck be made for you and just kind of deal with what you get. I like that a little bit more than the pre-made ones. So I can definitely understand why people would like the decks where they can make their own stuff and have more control that way. Alright, so I got Lord Draxus, Eredar, Lord of the Burning Legion, a Wisp, an Imp Gang Boss. I think I should keep the Imp Gang Boss. Maybe keep the Wisp just for turn 1. Maybe? We'll see. Ogre Brute. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm not so sure about this starting in. The Grand Tournament, you're probably wondering about the Grand Tournament. I may do a video about the Grand Tournament today. I've been playing around with the cards, primarily a Mage deck, and I haven't had a ton of success with it. I'm not the greatest player, as you guys are well aware. I mean, especially when it comes to, I make a lot of mistakes, but when it comes to deck building, I'm okay, but I'm not great either. But I put together this Mage deck using not like exclusively the Grand Tournament cards, but a decent amount of them, and I've been having some success with it. I keep getting up to like rank 14, and then once I get there, I kind of hit this roadblock. It's that kind of stinks. Ooh, a Felguard. That doesn't seem helpful at all. Alright, go attack face, my Wisp, my 1/1 with 0 card. Oh god, Wisp. I remember when the game first came out, we're like, this card doesn't cost anything, it's a 1/1, it's so good, and it's like, no, that's not good, that's terrible. But then again, when the game first came out, we also thought that the, what in the world is the name of that card? The Corehound, the big 9/5 was a good card. Which, I guess it's not the worst card in the world, it's just not good compared to a lot of other stuff. Now, here's the question. Do I go with the big 3/5 Felguard? I think I do. Because I'm okay losing a Mana Crystal, because I'll be able to play either the Ogre Brute or the Imp Gang Boss next turn, so that's okay. But yeah, I've been playing around with this this Mage deck for the Grand Tournament. It has Ronin in it, the new legendary form. Orgrimmar Aspirant. Alright, so this is definitely going to have some Grand Tournament cards in it. Ooh, I get Mogre's Champion, which is just a really fun card. It has Ronin in it, which is the legendary. It's a 7/7 for 8. That's Death Rattle is give you 3 arcane missiles, or yeah, I think they're called arcane missiles. And basically, the deck itself is kind of an aggro deck, but it has some sustainability, I suppose. I like the deck overall. I think it's a very fun deck. We'll go with the Gang Boss. I think Imp Gang Boss is just gonna be good. It yeah, some games, like, I have, like, the Flame Waker in there, and then I have a bunch of spells, obviously, because, you know, Arcane Missiles, and I got, not Fire Blast, Frostbolt. God, I'm just naming everything right now. And, you can do some real crazy stuff. Like, sometimes I'll have crazy bursts, while I'll have, like, a turn 6 lethal, then there's other times where I don't get a very good start, and it's a really interesting deck, and I'm probably gonna make some videos of it today. If you guys would be interested in checking that out. Since it's turn 4, I think we just put out the Tall Strider. That way I can counter that Stranglethorn Tiger. And then I'll run my Imp Gang Boss into that, kill off that little pint-sized summoner, and get myself an Imp as a result. But, yeah, that deck's pretty fun. I'm not going to talk too much about it because it's weird talking about a deck that I'm not even using in the video. But, yeah, it's a fun deck. I think I'll make a video of it, and maybe you guys can give me some suggestions as to things I can use to improve it. And that'd be fun, because I'm enjoying playing the Mage. I think it's fun always trying out new heroes, trying out new things, which is why when a new Tavern Brawl comes out like this, where it's kind of random, you never really know what you're going to get, I think it's fun, because you really never know what's going to happen, you know? Alright, so let's do a little trading. Do I want the Ogre Brute? No, I think I scout the big 5/5. And then we'll kill off that, and then we'll get out my 1/1 Imp. Now we're going to have a little bit of board control. A little bit, but he's taking us down pretty quickly in the health department. So I don't like that. I kind of really want to put out the Mogre's Champion next turn. Spectral Knight. That's actually a really good card right now. Mal'Ganis! Okay, so this deck has Mal'Ganis and Jiraxis in it. That's pretty lucky for me. But then again, there's not really a lot of demons in here. Do I trade both of the guys I have right now? And then get out Mogre's Champion? I think I do. Well, technically, it's not. I'm not even going to have to trade my Tiger. My Tiger is still going to be alive. So now I get the 5/1. I get the big 8/5, who does have a 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy, but it has 8 attack for 6 mana. I love the. I'm sorry. Some people don't like them. I understand it because they're RNG. Like, I love the Ogre cards. I wish there were more of them to the point where I could make a completely Ogre-themed deck, because I think that would be fun, where everything had the chance to miss everything, and it just ignores taunt, and it'd just be fun. Oh, yes, please smack your face with that. Yes, please. Alright. That worked out well for me. Blood Mage Thalnos. Oh, hello. Where were you on turn 2? So how would we like to do this? Okay, I'm thinking Blood Mage. We can get out a Jungle Panther, or I'm thinking about putting out another Ogre, to be honest. I'm thinking Ogre along with Blood Mage. But then again, would that really be that great? Like, do I have to have Blood Mage out? Like, wouldn't it just make sense to wait for Blood Mage? Maybe get out the Jungle Panther along with the Ogre Brute? Yeah, let's do it that way. And me choose to go face with my big 8 damage. Even if I missed, it would have been okay. I would have killed the 3/3 and I'd still be alive. Then what was he going to do? Truck his 2 damage weapon into my 8/3 at that point, it would be? No, my 8/2 at that point? Like, and kill it? Like, fine. I'm okay with that. Magnetar Alpha, that's a new card. Alright, so this thing has Cleave. Alright, it's a 5/3 with Cleave, essentially. It is going to also damage the minions next to whoever it attacks. So, ooh, Fen Creeper. Alright, so we want to get rid of that thing because obviously the big Cleave guy can do a lot of excess damage. But, real quick, would I possibly have lethal right now? So, if everything... Okay, so... Oh boy, I potentially have lethal, but there's a little bit of RNG involved. Which is both of my ogres need to actually hit face. So let's try it out first things first. Alright, so that hit face. If this thing hits face, I win. And it does. Okay, so that's GG. Doomguard out. You see, ogres are valuable. Ogres work. They always work. Except when they miss. But that time we didn't miss, so things are okay. I got... Aw, Blizz. You're going to give people a new pack for the Tavern Brawl, and you're not going to have it be the Grand Tournament. You're going to keep it classic. Blizz. Come on. Alright, let's see what we get. 3 commons and a rare. Nah. Well, we got some stuff. We got some dust, I suppose, out of it. Let's keep on going. I still have this quest to do some stuff with the Warlock, which I haven't really been able to experiment with the Warlock cards. I tried a little bit with the Warrior, kind of like a revamped kind of a control Warrior with the Grand Tournament cards. It wasn't great, to be honest. It's not. I don't know. The new cards, like very random. I crafted them because I'm a Warrior nerd. Alright, it's my most played class here in Hearthstone. I have it up to level 60. That's the only class I have it that way. I have almost 400 wins with it in rank, so I crafted a new legendary for the warrior, which is Varian Rin. And he's a fun card, but like, he's 10 mana. And yeah, I don't know how exactly viable he will be. I think he's more of he's a very situational card, I suppose. Kind of like Lord Jaraxxus over here. Like, you put Jaraxxus in your deck thinking, yeah, he's so cool, but he really doesn't end up coming into play that often. Wrathguard. Most main takes damage, also deal that same amount of damage to your hero. I'm fine with that. That's a 4/3 for 2, along with a pint-sized summoner. I don't want the Void Terror just yet. Might want that later on in the deck, or later on in the game. Anima Golem! At the end of your turn, destroy this minion if it's your only one. So, the goal here is to fill up the board, right? Alright, so I'm facing a Golden Priest, but then again, it doesn't matter because the decks are random. This is a new card that we got, of course, with the Grand Tournament. Kind of a neat little card. I like it a little bit, you know? I mean, what's he going to do? Take 3 damage, which that 3 damage will go to your hero. So that's similar to the Imp, but, I mean, at the same time, like, it's going to do so much damage for you. It's great. Southsea Deckhand. Awesome. Because the chances of my Warlock having a weapon are... none? What? On the bright side. And also, he's a 4/3, so Showered Pain, Showered Death, just don't hit him, which is great. 4 attack is like the golden attack if you're facing a priest, so keep that in mind. Blood Imp. Next time you use your hero power, it costs 2 less, so I could put him out for 2, and that will make it so I essentially get a free hero power, and then I could also put out the Blood Imp. But, sad to say, I'm going to be trucking 4 damage, I suppose, to get rid of that thing. Kind of a hard counter, but whatever. Alright, so you put out this fella. And that's going to make it so my hero power is now free for 1 turn. And we'll get out the Blood Imp. We'll kill him, which that 3 damage is going to happen to me. Yep, see, it's going to hurt me a little bit. But I think it was worth it, because I got to do 4 damage to his face. So it's kind of like the Flame Imp for the Warlock, but it seems to be a little bit better, honestly. Like, I could see that card definitely having some value to it, because like the most damage it could have done to it is 3. So it's kind of like the Flame Imp, but it has 1 more attack, but at the same time costs 1 more mana. But has more health, so it's a little bit more, I don't know. What is this thing? Inspire. Deal 4 damage to each hero. I'd like that to die, kinda. Alright, so the first minion I put out, oh, Succubus. To be honest, I don't really like any of the cards I have in here. Part of me really wants to put out the Armani Berserker and then the Succubus. I think I'm going to do that. Alright, my Berserker. Succubus. I don't care which one of these cards get. Yeah, all these cards can get just gone for all I care. And Southsea Deckhand, because, aha! Yes, buff up the Succubus. Yes, good little Blood Imp. Blood Imp's one of my favorite Warlock cards. He sits there stealth, just chugging away, doing his job. He's a nice little guy. I love the Blood Imp.
You're in trouble now.
And when you if you actually like buff up his attack somehow and have him attack, he'll be like, "Oh, sure, send the little guy," which is hilarious to me. All right, Pit Fighter. It's kind of a good card to have in this situation. Let's hero power. Oh. That's just scary. All right. Well, unfortunately, I really don't have an efficient way of killing off. He keeps putting out these scary things that are difficult to kill, which is actually like really annoying. Watch this. Sure, send the little guy. I don't know why I honestly attacked them, but here's the thing. Next turn, I'm putting out the Anima Golem, and he's got to deal with it. Unless he can get rid of all my guys, he's going to have to deal with it. Bye-bye, Blood Imp. I shouldn't have attacked with him, to be honest, because 1 attack wasn't really worth it. But, God, where is he getting all these cards? Like, I keep getting all these, like, low-cost, little diddly minions. And he keeps getting all these decent ones that have good stats. So, unfortunately, I can't put out the Anima Golem because it's going to require me to take out both of those guys, or kill both my guys to get rid of that 5/5. But then again, would he have a way to get rid of both of these? Because if I put out the Anima Golem, right? Put out the Anima Golem, and then attack phase with the 2 guys I have right now. What are the chances he's going to be able to get rid of my wolf and my berserker next turn? Because the Ammo Golem will automatically die if they both die.
So many possibilities.
I think we risk it for the biscuit. We're going to go for the dream. I'm tired of trading with this guy. He is like a deck full of like good attack and health minions. I have all these little pissy little small guys. So we'll just do it this way. Does he have a way to get rid of it? Does he have a Shadow Word Death? Entirely possible. Nope. Nope, he doesn't. This card can get out of hand quickly, by the way. Inspire, give your other minions +1/+1. It can definitely be insane. All right, Void Walker. That's hilarious. Hero power. Ooh, you big bad Void Terror. All right. How does I want to do this? I have 11 damage on board. I'm thinking attacking with the Berserker and then Void Terroring it to make that would make the Void Terror a 5/6, which is obviously a lot better. And then getting out this fella. No, I don't want to do that. The Void Terror actually screws me here and screws me royally because he has 2 guys on the board and I need to be able to remove one of them. So if I do the Void Terror, that's just going to make it so I have the Void Terror plus the Void Walker on the board plus my Ammo Golem, which he's going to be able to kill off those 2 guys next turn, thus killing off my big Ammo Golem, which sucks for me. Come on, faster, faster, faster. Here we go. That was the last minute decision, or last second decision, and it was probably a terrible one. But I have a 14-15 on the board. If he doesn't have Shadow Word Death, I win. So, you know. Don't have it. Yes, next Champion Sarad. I like that card a lot. He's going to Hero Power, just hoping for a miracle. But the thing about Nexus Champion Sarad is whatever spell you get when you Inspire, you basically have to wait the next turn to be able to actually use it. Because you need 5 mana to put him out, 2 mana for your Hero Power, so that's 7. And then, even if you're at 10 mana, yeah, I win. Even if you're at 10 mana, you know, the spell you get has to be 3 mana or less for you to even be able to use it. So it's a very slow card, so it's good, but it's like, it's not the greatest card in the world. Let's keep going. The last second play, just to make the big, giant, scary guy. That's the fun of it. You know, you're basically... in a Tavern Brawl like this, where you're completely out of control when it comes to what you're going to have in your deck, you know, you just have to make, hopefully, the best decisions you can off of what you got, which I think's fun. A Huntard! Scarlet Crusader, Knife Juggler, Dancing Sword. The Hunter... I think I like these guys to start. And a Wrathguard, alright. So this is a pretty good start, if you ask me. Gilman Megaturk. What's even... Oh, this guy summons the Awesome Invention. I rarely see this card ever played, so I don't even really know what like the inventions can be. Am I facing a Face Hunter or a Random Hunter here? Come on, turn 1 Web Spinner. Alright, so he's protecting his Web Spinner. I like it. It's making so I can't get to his Web Spinner. Alright, so we're gonna pop the Wrathguard. I like this Wrathguard. I really do. Maybe some people think it's a terrible card. I like it. I mean, oh no, 1 damage to my face. How will I go on? Oh, cheese and crackers. So we get rid of that. We get out the big Scarlet Crusader, our big 3/1 with the Divine Shield. We'll be good to go. What's he gonna have? What's he gonna have? Come on, Hunter. Gigs opened Eredict the Pure. Ah, he's got a Dread Scale. What's with all these legendaries? What's with all these legendaries? Oh, I'm starting to see how he can be a painful card. Because if he takes, like... If he were to take, like, I think... 5 damage. Let's say he would run his 4-2 into me right now. That he would take 4 damage, I think, instead of just taking the 1 that he has remaining on his health. And I think all that damage would go to me. Is that how that would work? I kind of want to test it right now, to be honest. But I think instead of doing that, we'll play it a bit smarter. So we're going to run you into you. Knife Juggler. Mistress of Pain. And truck some face. And Mistress of Pain will hopefully, because whenever she takes damage, or deals damage, it restores that much health to my hero. So hopefully she can restore some health that the Wrathguard's going to take from me. Ooh, King's Elk, we're about to have a joust. And we tied, and therefore I win. I have a Legendary. I have that Darkbane girl in my deck. And since we tied, I win. Like, the defender always wins in a tie. Keep that in mind when it comes to the jousting mechanic in this game. Fell Cannon. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to a non-mech minion. That doesn't seem very good because that could also hurt me. So, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Let's hero power. Blood Imp. Awesome. Yes, Blood Imp, you have to. Nah, you would not hit that. I don't want an Explosive Sheep. That just seems like it would hurt me more than it would help me. I really wish that arrow would have hit the Elec, because then I could just run my Mistress into him and then be done with it. But now I'm going to have to trade that. Hey, 1 health back to me. Yeah, buff up that thing. Give it some more health so it can do more damage to me. Well, I mean, if anything, I want the Wrathguard to stay alive as long as I can, because, you know, a 4 attack 2-drop is just scary, regardless of how much damage it can do to you. And a lot of decks revolving around the Warlock anyway, they're supposed to hurt you. So it's okay, I think. But this guy doesn't have a lot of answers right now. Yeah, and he quit. He doesn't have a lot of answers. I'm telling you, the Wrathguard, I like it. I just wish I wish I would have tested it right there. Like, if I would have ran... Wildcat, I just hit rank 3. Good job, Wildcat. If I would have tested it right there, like... If I run my Wrathguard into his 4-attack minion, now we have 1 health. Am I going to take 4 damage to my health, or am I only going to take the 1 over to me? I don't know. Well, maybe we'll find out in this one, because I've gotten every single game so far, just about. I've gotten the little Wrathguard, so. Ooh, mirror match. Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Your soul shall suffer. I love it. Oh, freaking, yeah, thank you, Mad Scientist, for being in the deck for a class that has no secrets, but I like when the mirror matchups happen that you get that little extra Tankmaster Overspark. I think I'm not using Tankmaster Overspark. But, okay, so when I play my Mage, I've had a long history of hating the Mage here in Hearthstone, especially Jaina, like, because I used to play Hunter and she would just flame strike my board all the time. I hate her. So... I know, so I bought the Medivh thing, right? I bought the Medivh thing that changes your hero to Medivh, and, you know, it changes your portrait, and you have all the Medivh stuff on there as well. When you do a mirror matchup with Medivh, it's pretty hilarious, because he says whatever Medivh says initially, and then when you're, oh, he's like, let the games begin? And then my Medivh is like, oh, they already have. It's like, oh, shit. All right, it just gets intense. It's fun. Recombobulator. Okay, I have some really fun cards here, but how do I want to do this? I don't know. Yeah, I think I want to kill off that. I mean, I can kill it off regardless right now. And then... Alright. You guys ready for this? We're about to have some value. Attack face. Now... I'm about to turn this Mad Scientist in either a 5/5 Devil Soul or a 1/1 Squirrel. He's only a 2/2 minion, so I think it's worth the shot. Come on, Tankmaster! Come on! Yeah! Tankmaster Overspark! Woo! I should just end the video there. I should have just ended it there. Tankmaster Overspark. Completely not viable whatsoever when you actually play Constructed. Like, there's very rare situations where he works out well that way. But right there is a perfect time to use him. If he would have became a 1/1 Squirrel, I'd be okay with it. Because I'm not going to lose the secret from my Mad Scientist. Because I have no secrets because I'm a Warlock. And, you know, so... I either was going to become a 5/5 or I was going to, instead of being a 2/2, be a 1/1. It was worth the risk, and it definitely worked out. Tiny Knight of Evil. Whenever I discard a card, gain +1/+1. Dragonhawk for turn 1. Huh. I like this opener a lot, actually. Poor Dragonhawk. Oh, I have the coin. I didn't realize I had the coin. I wouldn't have kept the Dragonhawk if I realized I had the coin.
Best seats ever.
Best seats ever! Yeah, he's a 2-1. That's actually a little bit of a pain. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to put out the Dragonhawk. Ha! Thank you, Dragonhawk. You're going to be helping out here. Such potential. But yeah, a minion with Wind Fury with only 1 attack. There's a lot of potential there, but it's like... it doesn't have a lot of potential at the same time. We're going to coin into the Felguard, I think. Because the Felguard is going to be able to deal with that big scary 3-2. And I'm okay with losing a Mana Crystal because I have 3 2-drops in my hand. So, that's okay to me. Yes, that's perfect. That is beautiful. Alright, so... do we want the Knight or do we want the Wrathguard next? I think we want the Wrathguard. We'll trade into that 3-3. Now I have the big 4-3 scary guy on the board with an empty board. I think it's pretty good. I hope it's good. Reckless Rocketeer. That might come in handy later. Alright, that thing's a pain in the butt. That's definitely a pain. That is one of the best 2-drops, if not the best 2-drop. Well, I guess technically, like, the best 2-drop in the game would be... what's his name? The Mighty Millhouse Mana Storm. If you get him from, like, from a Paladin Shredder or something like that, you don't have to have the horrible battle cry. Yeah, he can definitely be great. Now, sadly... Goodness gracious, is this like an evil goblin riding a... whatever that thing is? Fell Hunter, I think they're called? Oh boy. I am gonna get boned. I'm not confident about this game. I did get the Skeleton Knight, but it's not really that great of a card if you ask me. Oh, he doesn't realize it. No, 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 no! Attack face! Please attack face! Ah, you dick! Well, now I suppose we... Ooh, Mal'Ganis. Well, I suppose now we can test, but let's hero power first, see what we get, see if that changes my decision to put out another Tiny Knight of Evil. Okay, it says small in size, huge, and evil, and that's hilarious. Alright, so we're about to test this out. I'm going to run this into the 2-4, and we'll see if it does 1 damage or 2 damage to my hero. Nope, I took 2 damage, so... Oh. Yeah, That could make the card potentially terrible. So let's say if they had, like, for whatever reason, they had, like, a big 8-attack minion kill it. That's going to do a lot of damage to your face, while at the same time killing it. So, I don't know. But then again, like, usually that card's going to die off before it gets hit by anything exceptionally big. Could I get a Hellfire? That'd be great. Ooh, Pit Lord. That would certainly slow him down. You know what? No, I'm going to put out the Void Caller, because all the demons that are in my hand right now are amazing, and I would love to have them out on the board, and the Void Caller would make them spawn when he dies. God, can I have a Hellfire, please? His board's getting a little... It's getting a little overwhelming, and he's getting a lot of synergy with all these recruits. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want the Doomguard here, but I may have... No, I can Reckless Rocketeer. Oh, wait, no. Ah! If he didn't have the Quartermaster, I could have, like, wiped his board with the freaking Dread Infernal this turn. That hurts only a little bit. Do I want to Reckless? Let's see here. If I run that, if I kill off one of the 3/3s and I Reckless the other 3/3, he's going to have 4, 5, 6, 7, he's going to have 8 damage still on the board. But we might be okay. Might be okay. Probably not. He's probably going to be able to fill up his board again. Gosh! I give up. I quit. Nope. 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 No, that game didn't happen. We're just going to ignore that even happened. That, yeah. So, I don't know where I've been the past, like, 5-6 minutes. It's, I don't even know. None of that happened. It's like, it's all a big blur to me right now. I don't know what I was doing for the past 6 minutes or so. Certainly not playing Hearthstone. Because I would have remembered if I was playing Hearthstone the past 6 minutes. Ah, Druid. His name is the Peasant King. Well, that's an oxymoron. Coliseum Manager. That's the guy I don't like. I had a gold one of him and I disenchanted it. Like, how is that useful? Like, I don't... I can use him. I can Void Terror him and get his stats, because his stats are okay. Yeah, because on Mystic, even though that could be helpful... No, Druids don't have secrets. Never mind, that wouldn't be helpful at all, so I'm just going to get rid of all of them. Ooh, Dreadsteed! Woo, Dreadsteed! Dreadsteed, Death Rattle, summon a Dreadsteed. So unless this thing gets silenced, he is infinite Dreadsteeds. So... Oh, beautiful starter, by the way. Getting the old Voidwalker into the Blood Imp. Beautiful. Beautiful. If I put on any other minions, it's every turn, he's going to keep making my Voidwalker even stronger. I want to get out the Dreadsteed. I think it'd be fun. Dreadsteeds, because everything in this game is based off WoW, a Dreadsteed is a Warlock-specific mount. Only Warlocks get the Dreadsteed. I think, actually, specifically, don't Destruction Warlocks get the Dreadsteed? And you get, like, some kind of, like, other steed if you're not Destruction, like if you're Affliction or Demonology. Maybe. Maybe. I think Echoing Ooze would be good here. I mean, it's only a little one-attack minion, but there's two of them. Wait a minute. No, buff them first. Hey, it worked! It worked! They both got the extra health. Sweet. That's cool. I like that a lot. The old Echoing Ooze. The card has so much potential. And when Curse of Nax came out, man, I thought this was going to be like the most ridiculous card in the world. But, turns out it wasn't. Lutora? Yeah, let's just flood the board. Who needs to play around Swipe? Actually, Swipe wouldn't really hurt me that bad here at all, to be honest. Like, I'm going to tickle him to death with all my one-attack minions. The next turn, I put all my one-attack minions behind the big, scary Senjin Shield Master. Alright, that's a card. Wait a minute. He'd be buffed up if I put out the Fell Cannon, but then the Fell Cannon's just going to destroy all my guys. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. I don't know if placement matters here. So we're just going to put all these guys behind a taunt. And we're going to choose to go face, because we don't need to trade. I mean, if he has a Starfall, sure, he could mess me up pretty bad. That was kind of a waste, buffing up his health. But, if he were to Starfall me, that would hurt pretty bad. Swipe really wouldn't hurt me that much. Light Warden, that's, I mean, not going to help you much at all, because he doesn't really have any ways to actually heal things, unless he has a healing touch on him. He's going to slowly, like, peck away at that. Alright, Gadgets and Jouster. Revealed main in each deck if yours costs more, gain +1/+1. This could potentially be a 2/3/1 drop. Nightblade. I think we just keep going face. Because I choose to go face. I don't need to trade. SM Orc, SM Orc, SM Orc, SM Orc. This is weird. Like, sometimes you just seem to, like, really get, like, this crazy opening start that, like, people can't really deal with. And that appears to be what I have right now. Oh, no! He's got Charge and Taunt! He's OP! Oh! Hopefully I can kill him this turn. Oh, boy. Now, is he going to run his 5/3 into my 4/4? 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't even have lethal right now. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, great. Thank you, Coliseum Manager. I'm glad that you're here now. Tiny Knight of Evil! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Things aren't going good right now. Alright, so I think we Fell Cannon to buff up this guy. Make it so we can get rid of that taunt. Right? Then, do we Hero Power, or do we go for the Joust? That's a tough one. Hero Power Joust. Hero Power Joust. I mean, it could potentially be a 2/3. On the board, even. So that would help out a lot. Yeah, we'll do Joust. My mount very rarely explodes. Come on. Alright, so we're going to keep slowly chugging away at him. Come on, hit the, no, you dick. Well, you didn't kill him. Alright, you're good. You're good. We're good. Fell Cannon, you could have attacked him. Would have been better that way. But alright, Fell Cannon, we're cool. We're cool. At least you didn't kill off, like, my little 1-2 card here. God, what's that, Mech Bear Cat? Alright. Blood Imp. You don't help at all. Tiny Knight of Evil. You don't help at all. Some Shaman driving the board right now. 4 damage. Let us hero power, shall we? Mistress of Pain. Doesn't really help.
I can ease your
brain not working anymore. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep tickling to death. I'm just gonna keep with the old tickle to death. That sound good? Sounds good. I hope it sounds good. I've never even played the Dreadsteed. I wanted to just see what it does. I mean, every time it dies, it just comes back. Haha, I'm a 1/1. You can't get rid of me. Seems annoying. Aha, 1 health back to me. Oh, no. Okay, how am I supposed to get rid of the big 7/8 with taunt? How am I supposed to get rid of the big 7/8 with taunt? How am I supposed to get rid of the big 7/8 with taunt? Mimiron's head! That doesn't help at all. Well, actually, it does, because it's a beefy creature. I should have hero powered first. Emperor Cobra! That could actually help out a bunch. And Blood Imp. I love how his deck is all pig scary, guys. And my deck is literally tickling him to death. this 4-attack minion is the scariest thing I've gotten so far. Oh, he was knocking on death's door, but okay, so he's now a 2/7. Oh. Okay, so here's the question then: he's gonna sacrifice one of his big guys? All right, I mean. But now I'm going to start trucking a lot of damage to my face. But Emperor Cobra might come in handy here. Next turn. Ow! Not the Ice Rager. So how about the Ice Rager, right? 5/2 for 3. Not very good stats, right? Because it only has 2 health. It's going to die to a lot of things. There's a Magma Rager in this game. That's a 5/1 for 3. Like, this is literally a better version of that in every single way. So, like, as irrelevant as the Magma Rager already was, it's now even more irrelevant. Which I think is funny. I think I might have lost. He has 17 damage on board, and I have no way of actually getting rid of any of his things. Unless I hero power something that does 6 damage. Nope. I lost. Aww. Well played. Aww. No W for me. I only need 1 more to finish my quest, too. Only 1 more W. Aww, and then I could have started working on the video where I play with the new cards. Aw, shucks. Well, I guess we'll have to go play more then. I'm okay with that. We'll see. I like the random decks. They're fun. So, we'll see what we get. Facing a Shaman. Spiteful Smith. Very helpful. My weapon gets +2 attack every time he takes damage. Woo! But no, it's only when he takes damage once. Summoning Portal. That could be fun. So, Blood Imp turn 1. Actually, hopefully I get something else I can play turn 1. Because Blood Imp turn 1 doesn't do anything. Besides have a guy out there already for you for turn 2. Come on, 1 drop. That's not a 1 drop. Alright. Blood Imp turn 1. Then turn 2, I put out the old River Croc will be good. Man, if I had coin into an Ice Rager on turn 2, and then have it get an extra bit of health from the Blood Imp, then suddenly the Ice Rager is a good card. Could have been cool. Could have been cool. Yeah, the Ice Rager just completely makes the Magma Rager irrelevant. Which, I mean, it was already irrelevant. The Magma Rager is a 5/1 for 3, and, like, too many things can kill a 1 health minion. So it wasn't good.
You shall not pass.
Not the Shield Bearer. That's a scary card. You're thinking real hard what to do with all of your mana? Thank you. Fell Cannon doesn't help me at all. So now I have a 2/4 River Croc. Scooch my sheriff here, which is going to get more and more health Assuming I don't put down a minion. But then again, if he's not going to put out anything scary, I'm going to put out the Ice Ranger. I'm going to start hitting base with it. And I think it'd be cool just to hear what his sound is and stuff, because like I can't even tell you what the Magma Ranger's like battle cry sound is and stuff like that, because I never played him. What to do? What to do? Ah, the Healy Totem actually kind of helps him a lot here, because it's gonna make it so I can't kill that thing off in 2 easy turns. Well, might as well. Alright, I have the Magma Ranger out. I should have put the Magma Ranger on the other side. Actually, I don't like having the Imp there in the middle. Because if I want to put something in the middle that'll benefit him, the Imp's going to get the benefit, which obviously is a bad thing. I don't want that to happen. That was a misplay. Well, yeah, that's something to think about. Like, you rarely have to think about it, at least I do. But, you know, your positioning really does matter with where you put your cards on the board. Because if I were to get like a Defender of Argus or that little shield girl, the 2/3 drop, any card really, there's a lot of cards like Void Terror or anything like that. I'm not gonna want to Void Terror or have any of those cards go between something and the little Blood Imp. Oh, dude, Mo Shaman, I like that card a lot. I like them. I like those cards a lot because they're ogres, and ogres are fun. Well, this stinks. Because that was a 5/4 with Wind Fury and a chance to attack the wrong enemy. Like, that's a fun card. But unfortunately, because of that little Healy guy, let me hero power here. That's not going to help me at all. I am going to be unable to... Calm down there, Taunty McGee. Alright, so best case scenario for him, he attacks my Crocodile, and then goes and attacks my Magma guy, or my Ice guy, and kills them both off. That would just be terrible for me. Oh! Even worse would be a 7 attack. Is he going to go face? Alright, I would have tried to go face first, because if you actually do hit, you get your 7 damage to face, and then you go attack me. Well, that was kind of silly on your part, sir. Do I put out the dread? No. No. We get out the summoning portal. Yes. Yes, we got the summoning portal. Right? Yes, pop up the summoning portal. Because now all my minions cost 2 less while that card is up. And that's obviously a good thing. Except for Dread Infernals, which hurt everything when they come out. So I don't necessarily want to use those. I don't want to use the Fell Cannon because it's just going to kill off my guys because I have more board presence. Spiteful Smith doesn't help me at all here. Okay, yeah, that thing needs to die. Oh, this is great. Okay, this is fantastic. Quite. Do I want to kill off my own Blood Imp? That's the question. Yeah, why not? Put you over here. Bye, Blood Imp. You did good. You did your job. You came in to work every day, and I love you for it. Then you kill off that, right? Then, you get Wolf Charger into that, which will draw me a card, which will be a Stone Splinter Trog, which I can actually put out here because Summoning Portal makes it so he costs 2 less. Beautiful. Alright. Now, I have a big scary board. It's a bad idea, but I should put out the Dread Seed just for the sake of putting out the Dread Seed. I mean, he's a 2-cost 1/1 that infinitely comes out unless he gets silenced. Yeah, that's worth it, right? At that point, it's worth it. Oh, I'm gonna make him discard his entire deck. This is a cool card. I can actually kill it. I can kill it too after I make him discard a bunch of cards. That's hilarious. The one on top deck. Alright, so whenever your opponent plays a card, remove the top 3 cards from your deck. So, I will therefore be making him draw a lot of cards, putting out our little Dread Seed. Oh, Major Domo. Oh, Vitality Totem. Oh, Ragnaros the Fire Lord. Spiteful Smith. Come on down. Oh, Mistcaller. Wisp. And Spectral Knight. And this to top everything off. Let's kill you off after we make you discard the rest of these. Oh, that's just mean. That was mean. He lost so many good cards. had Ragnaros in there. Like, oh man.
There's a lot at stake here.
That's very punny. The Thunderbluff guy saying there's a lot at stake. Well, do I have lethal? Probably, right? 8, 10. I have exact lethal on board. All right. Well, why don't you emote at that, buddy? And there's our quest victory. Do I have 100 gold? Ah, 5 gold away. So sadly, ladies and gentlemen, no pack opening at the end of this week's Tavern Brawl. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed this week's Tavern Brawl. Another repeat. It's actually the second repeat we've gotten so far. The encounter at the Crossroads. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.